You know, earlier this week, my wife told me that my daughter has basketball practice starting this week. And I'm like, what? Basketball? Already? I guess so. And so we're going to talk some girls basketball right now with the head coach over at Madison West, and Chaz Jones is here. And Coach, thank you so much for taking some time with us here today. And tell me, how was the off season? How did it go for you?
First, thanks for having us. We had a good off season. You know, the girls worked hard. We did a couple summer leagues, and the girls were really committed with the strength and conditioning throughout the summer.
You know, during the off season, there's always a lot of change that is going on for you guys. What changes are going to incur for you? New coaches this season, new staff?
Yeah, I have two new coaches. I have a new JV coach in Coach McLean. She'll be a great addition. And then we also have a new freshman coach in Coach Stevens. And I'm excited to work with these two ladies.
Yeah, definitely a lot of change, and a new AD over there at West, so a lot of change definitely in the air, and she was smart enough, of course, to keep you, so that's good. And so now that you're going into this next season, what do you think the outlook is? What are you predicting for your girls?
I'm predicting for my girls to be really competitive. You know, we lost a lot with our seniors last year, but we replenished with more seniors. They're very experienced, so we should be pretty competitive, you know, try to match what we did last year.
You know, every year it's a fresh set of kids and a new outlook on things. So what is going to be the biggest change for you from last year's team to this year's team? You already talked about some of the coaching changes. What are some of the other changes that are going to be big for you?
Some of the biggest changes going to be our size. You know, we've been pretty big over the past few years, but we lost a lot of height the last two seasons. So we're going to be shorter, but we're going to be a little bit more quicker this season.
Okay, so you talk about being shorter, being quicker.
Yeah.
What does that mean? I mean, what do we expect to see from the program? So does that mean, hey, you're going to run the ball a little bit more? You're going to be a little bit more active that way? How's that all going to break down?
Yeah, we're going to be a lot more aggressive defensively. You know, with the lack of size, we want to try and get as many stops as possible, not really let teams get set into their offense.
Absolutely. Who are some of the key players for you, some of the girls that you're going to be relying on?
Some key players that I'll be relying on this year would be Caitlin Mankey. She's a three-year varsity player returning this year. But then we also have Grace McGrath, who played varsity for us last year. And I'm looking for Gabby Drucker to be pretty competitive as well.
Nice. So now we like to talk about here like the future of programs, how they're building and what's going on within the program. Talk about, if you could, like the future of the girls basketball program at Madison West. What are you looking forward to, and what's going to be going on with that?
I got a great group of freshmen that just came in, and I have some pretty good sophomores that are returning. So I'm looking for the program to make a drastic change in the next 2 years. These young players have been working hard and very committed, but they got to go through the process. But we'll be turning this corner pretty soon.
Love it. Changes in the air. The season is upcoming, and it's great to get caught up with you. Coach Jones, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Brought to you by Conan Automotive, taking care of you by taking care of your family's car.